Recording season 3 of Rocco on the Rocks. Action. Cue the music. What's up, rock stars? Welcome back to another episode of Rocco on the Rocks. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about Valentine's Day. Yes, love is in the air, and we are going to be, celebrating. This episode is going to be for anyone who, is looking for love, those who are in love, and those who are just spending Valentine's Day by themselves and doing a self-love night, okay? Because in all honesty, this is just another day on our calendar to get through. I'm going to talk about my favorite movies for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to make us a special rockstar cocktail. We're also going to talk about some stereotypes that go along with this holiday that we all have to go through because, in all honesty, let's be real, this is just another Hallmark holiday, and we all feed into it. So anyway, let's dive into our Scrump or Dump menu, and we are going to be making the Lover's 75. This recipe is very simple. All you are going to need is the Kettle One grapefruit and rosé, some grapefruit juice, honey, and some Prosecco to top it off. And we're also going to squeeze a lemon in here as well. The first thing that we are going to put in our shaker is 1 1/4 ounce of the grapefruit rosé Kettle One vodka. I don't know how this drink's gonna be because you all know I am a lover of tequila, but I am trying new things this year. Okay, that should be enough. Following that, we are going to go in with 1 ounce of the pink grapefruit juice. I got this from Trader Joe's, so I hope this is good. After that, we're going to pour in 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Now for this, again, I will say this a million times, make sure you roll out your lemons before you cut and squeeze them. Otherwise, you ain't going to get the juice out of it. Okay, now that that's cut, we're going to squeeze in 1/2 ounce of the juice. I hope I'm getting a lot. How sweet you want. You can use simple syrup for this, but I don't have that, so I'm just going in with honey. You're going to do 1/2 ounce of this, or however much sweetness to your liking. But I'm going to do about that much. Eyeballed that. Like I said, very simple ingredients here. We're going to close her up and shake. Okay, once your hand is done and you can't feel it anymore, you are going to then pour your drink out. Should we double strain this? Why not? I literally have the strainer, so let's do it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, to top this beautiful drink off, we are going to go in with some Prosecco. Okay, beautiful. And there we have it, the Lover 75. All right, let's see if it's a Scrump or Dump. Cheers, rock stars. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a Scrump. That is very, very good. This is the perfect drink. You want to know why? Because this is the perfect drink for me because it's so citrusy. I absolutely love it. And it is a Scrump in my book. That is what I'm going to give it. And if you make it this Valentine's Day, you might just get lucky. All right, that's all I have to say. Because wow. Wow. Love. Now that our drink is made to set the tone for this episode, let's dive into the topic at hand, which is Valentine's Day. Okay, to me, yes, I do agree that this is just a Hallmark holiday, and it is just a way for people to honestly make money off of it. Like, let's be real, society has made it something bigger than what it is, and it is just another day on the goddamn calendar, but I am a hopeless romantic at heart, so I do kind of love this holiday, but I like don't really think it needs to be celebrated, in all honesty. Shouldn't every day be Valentine's Day if you're in a relationship or whatever? Like, regardless, the day's about love, so just celebrate it with your loved ones. Go out, have fun. Go hang out with your friends, honestly. It is just another day on the calendar, and this year it falls on a Saturday. So, in all honesty, everyone better be going out and having a nice, fun dance floor makeout if that's what you're into, because who knows? Love's in the air. Like, you could find the one if you're doing that. So, I don't know. To me, I do love this holiday just because I am a hopeless romantic, but in all honesty, it is another day on the calendar. So, like, why do we make a big deal about it? I don't know. Am I kind of here for it? Yeah, I am, because I'm making this episode talking about it. So, here we are, right? We're going to go through some of the traditions, and I'm going to give my takes on them, whether I think they're important, whether I think they're a scrump, or whether I think they're a dump. Because in all honesty, there are a lot of things that people do during Valentine's Day that is like over the top and like a little ridiculous. Like I just don't love, but there are some things that like I would personally love. So I'm just going to give my take because like, why not? The first tradition I have is flowers. Scrump. Everyone deserves flowers on Valentine's Day. And if you don't have someone to buy them for, who cares? Miley Cyrus said it best herself. You can buy yourself flowers, okay? Do that for yourself this year. Why the fuck not? Who cares? I'm big on making this year about a self-love day, honestly. Like, who's gonna love yourself more than anybody? No one, sorry. So go out there and buy yourself flowers if that's what you're looking for, if you're single and you're sad on another Valentine's Day. Like, just go enjoy it. I think that is the best gift you can give yourself to make yourself feel better. But I think flowers are a scrump for this holiday. In particular, you gotta go classic. You gotta go with the roses. I think roses are great. I personally like the red or white ones. I keep it simple. I keep it classy. You don't need to get the other colors. Like, I just don't find them cute personally. So I'm a good like classic red or white kind of guy. But you know what I do love? An orchid. An orchid flower, like, oof, my God. It's beautiful. They're hard to gift, I guess, because they already come in a vase, and then you have to make sure the person knows how to take care of it and stuff. But if you take care of it right, like, they do last a very, very, very long time. But I just think they are a beautiful flower, like, in all honesty. So that could be a good flower to gift this year. If your significant other likes an orchid, get them an orchid because they're gorge. Like, I personally love them. I think they're wonderful flowers. But if we're going the traditional route, roses, they always gonna get you good. Like, they are great flowers. They look beautiful. And I go for the red ones. I like the red or the white. Classic, simple. Like, for this time of year, I think it's appropriate to get them. I don't know. Personally, hot take, I think the Venus flowers, if that's how they're pronounced, I don't know, the flowers that last forever are kind of a dump. Like, I do think they're a little bit overpriced. I get they like last forever, but like, can someone tell me in the comments, are they real? Like, are they real flowers? Actually, let's just look it up. I have my laptop right here. Are Venus flowers real? Oh my God. First search on Google. Let's see. Okay, Venus et Fleur eternity flowers are 100% real flowers. Typically, roses that are specifically treated to last for a year or more. They are grown in countries like Ecuador and Japan, then preserved using a non-toxic, eco-friendly process involving natural oils, wax, and dye to maintain their fresh appearance without water or sunlight. Okay, so I'm going to be spending approximately like $400 on flowers that are going to last me a year. Like, why can't I just buy the $20 flowers at the supermarket that will last me like a week and call it a day? I don't need these all year round. That's just me. If you like them, by all means, get them, love them. Like, that's what you want, right? You want them for a reason, so get them. I'm here for it. I personally think they're just like a little tacky for my liking, but that's just me. I'm a sucker for flowers though. Like, I'm here for them. I think they're great. I love them. So I think they're a very good gift to give. Oh, you know what's a good flower to gift as I'm thinking about it? Tulips. I love tulips. I think they're a beautiful flower. And if you get someone a bouquet of tulips, like, you doing it right. You are doing it right this Valentine's Day. That's just me personally thinking that. I could be wrong. Others could have others' opinions. You know, find out what flowers your significant other likes, or if you are someone who are buying flowers for yourself, like go to the market and just see what you think is pretty and pick it out. But like I personally, top two would say roses and tulips. Third, orchids, because I just think they're beautiful. I love an orchid. Okay, moving on to the candy, the classic. I personally think candy for Valentine's Day is a dump. Like, I am so sorry. Why are you getting me candy? Like, no offense. Not to be like that. It is cute. It's like, whatever. I hate sweets. So I would not like this gift. But I think for others, they obviously would, which is fine. But I would hate it. It's not the gift for me. I like the chocolate, like the classic chocolate hearts. Like, sure, I'm here for that. That's cute, but I don't want it because I'm not going to want to eat it. Like, I'd rather get dessert at dinner if I were to go out on this day, or get ice cream because I'm a huge ice cream lover. Like, that's the candy for me, is ice cream. The only candy I would accept is a York peppermint patty. That's the best candy. It's super underrated. Yes, I know that makes me sound crazy, and yes, it probably shows that I just like to eat toothpaste. Whatever. I don't care. I've had enough of it. Like, I've heard it from so many different people. I've had enough that I'm crazy for liking that candy. It is the best. And you want to know what? My favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip mint as well. All right? Yeah. So I like the flavor of toothpaste. What can I say? Sorry. I think it's good. I think it's a Scrump. I like a minty fresh breath no matter what time of day. It's just unbeatable, personally. I do like a Twizzler, though. If I got York peppermint patties and a Twizzler, like, okay, say less. Those are good. Oh, and M&M's. Peanut. You gotta go peanut. Classic. I love peanut M&M's. But that's typically it. Like, besides that, I don't venture out in the candy aisles. Like, it's just not for me. But I'm here for, like, the classic. I think it's cute to gift. It's just not something I would like. So I'm going to give candy a dump. Because why am I going to do that when I can just have dessert at dinner? Or you could just get me ice cream. Like, we could just go out for ice cream. I know it's freezing this month, but still fun to do. Still an activity for us to go do together. So personally, I think candy's a dump. Now, the next thing I have on this list is cards. I'm here for the cards. I think cards are a scrump. But I'm going to say something controversial but brave. I am someone who does not write in the cards. The cards write themselves. I am reading it specifically because someone else wrote the words that I couldn't, and I am paying for it. So for me, you are getting the card from me that I feel shows my emotion best. I am okay with showing my emotion in certain aspects. I can be very reserved, something I'm working on. But in terms of like writing out the cards, oh my God, that is the bane of my existence. I go, dear whoever, love Rocco. Period. Done. There's all that stuff in the middle that someone else wrote that is beautiful. Oh, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you for writing it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's why I paid for this card. It is here. It says everything I need to show my love. Thank you. Good night. Signed, sealed, delivered. I am yours. Done. That's how I feel about cards and writing in cards. Like, oh my God. There are some people who can do it. Like, I give you so much credit. I love that. I'm here for it. I like when I get that. I like when I receive that, a card that has so much writing in it. It is very cute. I think it's adorable. I'm totally here for it, but I am someone who can't do it. Like, I just haven't had that spark yet to make me write fully in a card. You know, it's like, honestly, equivalent to writing in your yearbook, I think, personally. Like, oh my God, have a great summer. Like, I literally hate it. It's literally like, have a great Valentine's Day. Love you so much. Like, obviously, I'm going to tell you that anyway. I have to write it down in a card. Aren't you just going to throw it out? I need to know right now, as someone who like would be gifted a card, do you keep the card if someone writes in it? Like, I need to know. Because sometimes I do that, and then after a while, I'm like, I could probably get rid of this. Like, I'm here for, like, when people do have their breakups or whatever, yada, 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 or even if you're not broken up, they have that box of things that, like, the person gives them with the cards and everything and all this stuff. And, you know, when they move and X, Y, and Z, they like look back and clean it out and like think of the time that they had together with that person, and it's like a little memory here and there. I think it's cute as a keepsake for sure, but are we really keeping them? Like, can someone let me know, have you kept all cards from whoever, past relationships, family members, birthdays even, where you keep them all and you look back at them? I don't know. It's like when you get a Christmas card, do you keep that? Like, ugh. I don't know. I always get so torn up about this. But for me personally, writing in cards is a dump. Those who can do it, Scrump, love you. You're amazing. Me personally, for me, it's a dump. I can't do it. I get like, I don't know. I'd rather just say it to you than write it down. That's why for me, like, if it comes down to it, the day I ever have to get married, like the vows probably going the traditional route. Like, I think when it comes down, like, I think when the day does come, I probably will have to write them. But for right now, I would like to probably go the traditional route just because, like, oh my God, that's so scary. I would do maybe the reading on the side that people do where they like read it to each other in private. That's really sweet. I just don't think I'm someone who would be able to like fully do that aloud in front of a group of people. But who knows? With time and everything, I could totally change my mind. This is me saying it now. I could literally change my mind in the next 30 days and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally here for it. It's okay. We're ever evolving and growing as human beings, so I'm not going to hold that against myself personally. But for me right now in this state, I think it is a dump. It is not for me at all. So that's my take on those 3 traditions that Valentine's Day bring. You think of flowers, you think of candies, you think of cards. That's pretty much it. Now, in terms of what to do on Valentine's Day, whether you're single or not, literally go do whatever you want as a couple, as a single person, even as a goddamn family. Go enjoy the day how you would with your loved ones and how you would even if it's with yourself, okay? I'm a big fan of dinner dates for this day. Obviously, it is the perfect holiday for restaurants. Everyone's always goddamn booked and busy, so make sure you have your reservations because your significant other will be upset if you do not make that reservation at that restaurant that they like. I am the biggest supporter of going to a restaurant for Valentine's Day. I think it's great. But I'm also supportive of doing an activity. Go to a museum. The MoMA has free admission on Friday nights. I know Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday, but the MoMA has free admissions Friday night, and you can also do the sketch class that they have that I think is like from 5:30 to 7:30. Go bring your own materials, sit in front of a painting and just sketch away. Have fun. That's like a perfect time to either be with yourself, be with your loved one, whatever. I think that would be such a fun day. I love a museum. I think museums are great dates because in all honesty, you could either talk about the painting if you are someone who is equipped in the arts and equipped in knowledge of arts, or you are someone who just likes to walk around and talk. It is great because you want to know what? Everyone's talking there. They're talking about the art. They're appreciating it, blah, blah, blah. But you could just have a goddamn conversation and have a grand old time. Like, you could really get to know someone in a museum, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I highly, 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 highly recommend a museum. I also recommend a wine bar. Like, go out for a drink. Why not? Go to a bar, go to a regular bar. But if you want to, really get crazy, go out for a wine bar and go get some Sancerre. Oh my God, Sancerre is the best wine ever. I personally think those are the most fun kind of dates to do. I mean, it's traditional, like you go to a restaurant, go see a show. Oh my God, literally go see a Broadway show. Or go have a staycation somewhere, like go away for the weekend, go be cute, go have fun, like make it whatever you want. It's just another weekend on the calendar that you will experience in your life. Do whatever you want with it and just have a goddamn ball. Hot topic. First dates being on Valentine's Day, Scrump, do it. I am so sorry. Please, for the love of God, go do it. How fun would that be? Going out on Valentine's Day as your first date? Who cares? It's just another day. Go have fun. Go get treated, whatever. Even if it's bad, oh my God, you have a story to tell if it's bad. I love a first date on Valentine's Day. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. Who cares? You're going, you're having a grand old time. I'm obsessed with that. I want that. Honestly, like, oh my God, that is just so fun to me. You're having your Hallmark moment if you do that. You realize that, right? Like, oh my God, those things only happen in movies. Yeah, well, you can live that movie lifestyle if you really want to. Go out on the date on Valentine's Day and have it be your first date and make it whatever the hell you want. Write your own story, people, okay? Do it, please. Oh my God, I would kill for that. It would be so much fun. There are so many opportunities for it to go well because, you know, like I said, love is in the air. You could be with the one or you could be with not the one. Regardless, you could have a grand old time, have a couple drinks, whatever, do whatever, have fun. Because if you hate it the next day, guess what? You don't have to text the person again. Or you could tell them, didn't work out, but thank you for a great Valentine's Day. Really appreciate it. Glad I didn't have to spend it alone this year yet again. Guys, it is the perfect opportunity to go out and have fun. I'm really hyping this up. I am, and I hope you take my advice. For those of you who are single listening to this, please, for the love of God, go out on Valentine's Day for a first date. It is probably going to be the time of your life because you can make it that. And if the person is a dud, leave, go to the bar, go out on the dance floor, get a drink, get the liquid courage flowing, and go have a dance floor makeout, okay? Whew, wow. I'm also the biggest supporter of a dance floor makeout. Like, in all honesty, if you're not doing that, then like, what are you doing? I hate PDA. I think it's gross. Don't come near me with it. But a dance floor makeout is gonna be my exception because once you got the drinks flowing, I don't have any care in the world. I really don't have any care in the world. I'm there for a good time, not a long time, and if we're gonna kiss on the dance floor, we gonna kiss on the dance floor, and everyone's gonna see. That's what I think on that. That is my take on that. Dance floor makeouts are a scrump. I want more of them in 2026 for everyone listening. And please have one on Valentine's Day for me because it's just going to be fun. Someone else is going to be doing it anyway, so you might as well do it too. Like, that's what I'm saying. But that's how I feel. PDA in general is like meh to me. Like, it's whatever. I don't mind a little handhold. I don't mind like interlocking arms. You know, that's kind of cute. Like, I like tasteful PDA. I don't like love crazy PDA. But again, you throw me out on the dance floor, drinks are flowing, music's good. If you find me at the right time, we could be kissing. That's all I'm gonna say. I love a dance floor makeout. It's so good. And I think it's the perfect thing for Valentine's Day. Like, it is so fun. Also, I think if you are alone, like, go sit at the bar at a restaurant, order yourself a nice meal, get a glass of wine, whatever you're feeling, and just enjoy the night. Oh my God, there are just so many things you can do on this holiday for yourself. Or if you need to clean out your goddamn closet, go do it. That could bring you so much joy. You could feel so good about yourself if you do that. I'm just saying, if you're alone and you have nothing to do, go clean out your closet. Go do the thing you've been wanting to do. You got no plans. All your friends have someone to take out. You have the opportunity to do whatever you want. So go do it. Go do it. Go make yourself feel better and have a great night. That's what tonight's for. That is what Valentine's Day is for. And if you want to go out and be a goddamn rock star, go do it. If you also choose to just curl up on the couch and make this day a very cozy, comfy holiday, or just another weekend on your couch, as some may, I have some movie recommendations for you that I definitely think you should watch. These are all scrumps for me, personally. But my top movie to be watching on this Valentine's Day is The Wedding Date, When Harry Met Sally, You've Got Mail, The Holiday, because it's still cold outside, it's fine, and Another Cinderella Story starring Hilary Duff. Okay, that's all. Those are my top 5 movies for this Valentine's Day that you all should be watching. Again, these are just my opinion, but I love these movies. I think they are classic, very good rom-coms. The Wedding Date is by far like one of the best movies ever. This movie came out in 2005 and it stars Deborah Messing, And it is just perfect. It is so good. In this movie, Deborah Messing needs a wedding date to her sister's wedding because her ex-fiance, I believe, or yeah, I think it was her fiance. Her ex-fiance is going to be at this wedding and actually is going to be in the wedding. So for her, she needs to get herself a wedding date. So she looks in the newspaper because this came out in 2005. The newspaper was a thing back then that people would use instead of going online and finding whatever they need nowadays. She looks in the newspaper and she finds herself an escort. And he, comes to the wedding with her, X, Y, and Z, and then they fall in love, the classic story, blah, 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 blah. But it is so good. I think everyone should watch it. It is just a classic, good rom-com movie, and it's only an hour and 30 minutes. If your rom-com is an hour of 30 minutes, that's a good one. Save it, don't forget it, and watch it on repeat as many times as you can because they do not make movies like they did in the early 2000s. Rom-coms are not the same at all, personally. And the 5 that I just read to you right now are the perfect example of what a rom-com should be because that's when they were made well. Nowadays, ain't no way. Ain't no way. They're just not that good. I did include 2 from Netflix that I think are good that you could also watch. And that would be The Kissing Booth and To All the Boys I've Ever Loved. I think those are good movies that keep that rom-com vibe, but are more, in touch with today's generation. They're good. I don't think they're amazing. But other ones that I also like that I have to give note to is She's the Man. I know it's not Valentine's Day themed, but there is love in there. So I just think it's cute. It is a rom-com. Easy A, Emma Stone. I mean, Emma Stone's trajectory of just starting out as this rom-com actress, she was in Zombieland, she did this, she did a couple other things, where she was not necessarily considered a serious actor, but started her career doing these I guess you could say unserious movies, and then has this trajectory of obviously being Oscar nominated and winning Oscars and stuff like that is just amazing to me. I love her and respect her for it. Oh my God, Emma Stone will forever and always be one of my women crushes, and love her for it. So Easy A is a top movie for me. That's not necessarily classic Valentine's Day, but it is rom-com-esque, so I think you should watch. I think it's very funny, and I think this movie does age well, personally. Another one that you have to give note to is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Obviously, it blew up on TikTok and social media over the past couple years. Everyone loves it. I mean, it is a very, very good movie. And John Tucker Must Die is another suggestion of mine for those of you who don't love this holiday, could be angry if you are, whatever, over some guy. Watch this movie. You will feel so much better. I think John Tucker Must Die is hilarious, and I think it's a perfect rom-com to be watching on Valentine's Day if you are potentially single, or if you're just having a girls' night. Great movie to be watching. This is a top tier one. When Harry Met Sally and You've Got Mail both star Meg Ryan, and she was the icon for rom-coms in the 90s, okay? Late 90s, close to early 2000s, she was that girl. She really was, and she was just killing the game in these movies. I mean, each one was amazing. She was also in Sleepless in Seattle. I don't think I've actually watched that one, but that was also another one with Tom Hanks. I think both of these are really good movies. You've Got Mail is probably, if you watch it now, kind of equivalent to what today's day and age is except for the reason being that Meg Ryan is actually messaging Tom Hanks via an email chat chain that they so happen to I don't know, stumble upon, whatever, or sign up for, and they're pen pals. So they've been emailing back and forth, and she develops feelings for him, all this stuff, but then he turns out to be I guess you could say the villain in the movie, where he actually ends up putting her business out of business because they're both in the same business. They're both in the book business, they say. So she had a little mom and pop bookshop, and Tom Hanks was the owner of what you could say, it was called Fox Books in the movie, but Fox Books is equivalent to like Barnes and Noble. Okay, like they have a Starbucks inside, all that jazz, and they actually opened up like around the corner from her little mom and pop shop. And so because of that, it ended up making her business go out of business because it was the competitor and he was the bigger competitor, blah, 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 blah. So that's like the storyline behind that movie. But it is like really, really cute because I guess in today's day and age, it's a little bit more relatable due to the fact that while this is happening, she is emailing Tom Hanks the entire time thinking he's someone because they never actually see each other. So I guess you could equate that to the dating apps today. But moral of the story, I think that You've Got Mail is the perfect adaptation of what today's dating life is like. But that one has a little bit more meaning of, you know, it being her enemy while she's like messaging him the whole time. And obviously, spoiler, they do fall in love, X, Y, and Z. It's a great, and she was hoping it was him the entire time when they go to meet. But it is a really, really good movie. And Meg Ryan obviously is amazing because she is the icon of rom-coms. Let's be real. Now, Harry Met Sally is a little bit different. This actually stars Billy Crystal. I love Billy Crystal personally. I think he's amazing. I actually have his autograph from the Broadway show he was in, Mr. Saturday Night. But I think this is a good one. It's cute. I don't think it's relatable to today's world, but it's fine. It came out in 1989. And basically, it is a story about how like these two college graduates, they knew each other through, I believe they're like a cousin or a mutual friend, and they drive all the way to New York because they just graduated college and that's where they're moving to, blah, 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 blah. So they're in the car together the whole time and, you know, they're just talking. And they don't like each other, this car ride, basically. They end up not liking each other. But then as the movie progresses, once they get to New York, they like never see each other again, right? Turns out 5 years later, they see each other again. Billy Crystal is, you know, seeing someone. Same with Meg Ryan. Fast forward, Billy Crystal gets married. Meg ends up being single. Billy then divorces his wife, and that's when him and Meg end up together, and they were just friends. They were friends for years, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then it of course, becomes to the time where, like, they both start seeing other people. They both get jealous, la, 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 and then they end up together. It's a good movie. You should watch it. I didn't really give that great of a description. Probably kind of boring, but that's pretty much the premise of it. Okay, Made in Manhattan to me is like probably one of the most underrated rom-coms. I feel like I don't see enough talk about this. I love it. J-Lo's great in it. I think she does an amazing job. And it's just good. It's good for the soul. Like, it's great. She plays a maid in the movie that works for a hotel that also this like government official, I would say, like stays at. And then one day, her and her coworker are like cleaning someone's room, and her coworker's like, "Come on, try on this girl's clothes. Like, you know, she's your size. It's gonna fit. Like, you have to do it. Blah 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 blah." And J-Lo's like, "No, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm trying to work my way up to be promoted as manager. Like, I can't be doing this." And she's like, "Come on, live a little." So she tries on the clothes, and then basically someone knocks on the door. I think like whatever. Somehow, the government official, this guy, the love interest, sees her in this outfit and thinks she's someone she's not throughout the whole thing, and then finds out who she is, and then, you know, they fall in love, X, Y, and Z. It's a classic Cinderella story. It's great. I love it personally, and that's why I also throw in here another Cinderella story as a great Valentine's Day movie to watch, starring Hilary Duff. Don't watch the one with Selena Gomez. It is not as good. And do not watch A Cinderella Story Once Upon a Song. Like, what is that? Oh my God, no. Keep it to the originals. I'm not like the biggest fan of sequels. Like, you just don't need them sometimes. You don't need them. Like, the Hilary Duff A Cinderella Story is the best. Came out in 2004. Stars Chad Michael Murray. Oh my God. And Jennifer Coolidge is in it. I mean, could you ask for a better cast? Could you? I can't. And I won't. It is a great movie to be watching on this Valentine's Day. It is a classic. I love it. I think everyone should watch it. I really do. The Holiday also has an amazing cast. It's Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Kate Winslet and Jack Black. I mean, could you ask for a better one? No, and I won't, because it's perfect. I love this movie. If you've never watched The Holiday, please do it. Please do it tonight on Valentine's Day, or when you get home after watching this episode, since it comes out on Thursdays. Yeah, those are my Valentine's Day takes for this goddamn holiday, and those are some of the movies I think everyone should be watching for it, because why not? And if you go to the movies, go see something good. You don't need to go see a rom-com, just go see something good. Go see something Oscar-worthy, or make tonight that Oscar-worthy movie that you've always wanted to live your dreams out to be. Go do it. Who goddamn cares? Make tonight your own. That is what Valentine's Day is for. It is for love. And if that is something you've always loved and wanted to do, go do it. Cheers to you. Because I am in full support of that happening. Challenging all of you to make this Valentine's Day rock. For yourself, for someone else, whatever you want to do, please go do it and enjoy it. Because that's what I'm going to go do. As I spend it with my two best friends, Kate and Mackenzie. Oh my God, before I end this episode, you know it could be a great thing to do on Valentine's Day? Go to the casino. Oh my God, go to the casino, because if you ain't lucky in love, maybe you'll get lucky at the casino and win it big, and you could hit the jackpot on the slots and blackjack, on the roulette table at craps, whatever it is. Oh my God, that could be the perfect Valentine's Day if you gamble responsibly. Okay, I'm not feeding into anyone's addiction, but oh my God, how fun could that be? That could be an amazing time. Ooh, that's getting me thinking. Oh my God, I might have to call up Kate. I know Kate would go with me. Whew, my God. That could be the best Valentine's Day ever. You want to know why? You got to bring your own luck to these things. If you're not bringing your own luck to the bar to find someone to have a dance floor makeout with, go bring your own luck to the casino and you'll win it big, okay? Boom. Mic drop. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. That is how you should spend your Valentine's Day. Well, that's our story, rock stars. Again, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. This episode is dedicated to my Valentines, who are you rock stars that tune in every single week. So thank you so much for being you. I appreciate you. I hope you spend this day with someone you love, or everyone that you love, or honestly, just yourself if that's who you love most of all, okay? This episode's dedicated to you all. I hope you have the best day ever. As always, shout out to my parents, my sisters, my brothers, my poos, my creative director, and each and every one of you rock stars that tune in every single week. Thank you so, so much. Again, we have the new website launched at www.roccoontherocks.com. Go and check it out. You can submit all of the rock bottom stories on that website as well, and you can also do it in the link that is in my bio, so I can share your drunk stories on the show anonymously, and we can all just have a good time and a good laugh to reminisce on them. As always, remember, always be your best self. Do not forget to smile. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Happy Valentine's Day. Love ya. Bye.